Would you like me to sing? I'm a little bit lame as a dancer these days. People from the outside do not get us. Most of them never get us. Some of them have made great marks in the literary world and gotten celebrated by working down here, and they still don't get us. I don't know what it takes to get us. I'm not even sure that all of us get us. But one thing about us is that we down here are a nation of individuals. A man from the Library of Congress, a linguist, asked me one time or remarked that he had noted in working down here that there are many, many, many Appalachian dialects rather than one. And he said, have you noticed this? And I said, yes, in my own family. I have 7 first cousins, all of whom speak in an entirely different tongue, depending on where they went to school, their age, you know, and who they were associated with, and so on and so forth. And we are an extremely varied bunch of people. Now, we have our own stereotypes that we make fun of in one another. That's why down where I live, the Beverly Hillbillies played in one theater for months, if not years, because we all had to see it 3 or 4 times. If there's something funny about us, we laugh at it, just like everybody else. I used to love Snuffy Smith. I just loved Snuffy Smith. Now, Little Abner was way off yonder because Al Capp, I don't think he lived in the Ozarks, and I never lived in the Ozarks, and I don't know what people are like who live in the Ozarks. But the guy that drew Snuffy Smith knew a certain part of our population, and I knew these people intimately. I won't even go far enough to say how intimately I knew some of the stereotypes in Snuffy Smith, but they were close. And so we could read that thing at home and just hee-haw and think it was wonderful. Honey, I worked for newspapers 40 years, and not much of it would I say is a historical document. Now, I've been there. I don't think 99% of the misinterpretation and all that is deliberate. Some of it certainly has been in latter times. We know that. But if you put 5 of the best reporters in the country on any scene, you're going to read 5 very different stories. So, how reliable is it? We're supposed to be objective in the world of journalism. Objective is not part of the human makeup. We've always been very strange in what we worshiped in this country. We're worshiping Paris Hilton right now. We're worshiping Britney Spears. We're worshiping American Idol while the good gets totally ignored, so who's to say?
Yeah, it's like we're worshiping emptiness right now.
Have we not always? I don't know, but it certainly is worse now than it's ever been. I think we're almost prevented in any way from thinking too deeply about things. And from valuing the individual. I've just been through this for the last year and a half, explaining how I came up with a book. The things that we do that are important are things that we never chose to do and were not done of our own volition. As somebody who's would do anything for this part of the world, and you know, I've come back here to spend what is left of my life doing what I can for this part of the world.